welcome to stream number 95 of Zodiac. So let's start off by opening the daily chests. Let's start off with the small one, and now the big one. Okay, we've got quite a lot of orbs and 2 metal shards. It's pretty rare I get 2 of the same shard, usually it's just like 2 different ones, so pretty cool. Anyways, let's do a quick attempt check on Zodiac. Let me delete all this so it doesn't cook my memory. Also, Death Tracker got updated as well. There was this huge new update going on, and you can also modify like what sort of runs you have from 0. So I deleted all of the false 100% runs that I had because it said I beat the level 7 times. I wish that was true, but no, it's not. So I deleted those. So now this is my actual best run, 75%. This thing is kind of busted though, because for some reason it says my best runs throughout all 3 levels, because you see how, like, you know, it displays all the runs to 100, like 49 to 100 and that. But for some reason it says my best runs from 0, 75, okay, that's true, 0 to 13, 1 to 9%, and like literally nothing else. Like, what is this? Okay, anyways, 70,642 is the number we're looking for. I really hope chat's displaying, by the way, because you know, it never works. It never does, so it would be a miracle if it actually worked for once. Okay, it is not displaying. Disappointment. Alright, anyways, let me just refresh it real quick. Alright, everyone spam test in the chat. Just spam the word test so we can see if it works. Because it only displays new messages, so if no one's typing, we won't know if it works or not. Okay, it should take a second. I'm not sure when it's going to come up. It should come up in the bottom right. Let me see if I can refresh it. But usually it works if I just like lock it and then unlock it. Let me try it. Because it takes forever to work, bro. I'm telling you, it takes so long to get it to work. I've got to like freaking mess around with it. Yeah, it should come up on the bottom right any second now, at least, hopefully. Bro. By the way, Noob YT, I was telling everyone to spam test because my chat wasn't displaying for some reason. Yo, Melissa GMD, by the way, congrats on getting 85% on IQ. Yo, GG's on that. Bro, the freaking chat won't display! Should I just put a message saying chat won't display for like any of these types of streams? Okay, wait. Let me do like one final sort of thing. Let me just like copy it. Copy the URL. Wait, why didn't it copy it properly? It didn't even copy all of it. Okay, let me copy this. And then let me... frick, what am I gonna do? Okay, let me copy it onto like a notepad document. Just so like I can save it here. Okay, this is the URL. Now what I can do is copy this and then delete the chat box. Hopefully it actually lets me paste it in later. And then I can copy it back in. Okay, and then... oh, it comes up with the same URL though. Okay, and now let's copy in the link. And then... refresh the cache. And refresh it again. Now I'll turn that thingy off. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get chat to display because it's not working today for some reason. Usually it comes up on the bottom right, but it's not doing anything. Please, bro. This is gonna take so long to get to work. Okay, this is my final attempt, and if it doesn't work, we're just gonna not have chat display today. Have you gotten a new mouse? No, I've got the same one. What happened to the Death Tracker? Yeah, it updated, you know, just a few little minor changes, you know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't working yesterday, and like when I refreshed it, it worked, unless it didn't work. Oh, It works! It works! Let's go! Okay. Alright. Don't worry, Super Dozer Guy, now I can play. Okay, that took like God knows how long. So, let's get started. Bro, why didn't even let me press the freaking button? Okay, let's get started with the 5 warm-up runs of Zodiac. Here we go. I don't think the donation box works. Let me just check that as well quickly. Oh yeah, no, I ain't bothered to get that to work. RIP donations. You know, I'll be able to tell. I could easily see the chat anyway, so I'll just read out your donations. It doesn't really matter too much. Alright, 5 warm-up runs. Let me turn no clip off. Turn this on. Boom. I don't think my save device is working properly. Because my old save device, like, I'd have to like unplug it and replug it in again to get it to work. Okay, that was the first warm-up run, 96 to 100. Alright, next up, 93 to 100. There's a hair on my save device. Yo! Let's go. 93 to 100. W. Yo, that was like first try as well. Damn, I'm cooking with these. Okay, 90 to 100. This is what destroys me. Dude, 3 for free first try, bro. Usually it takes me like 5 tries to do like each one. Okay, usually when I get to like the last 2 warm-up runs, which is 87 to 100 and 84 to 100, I usually get cooked. Okay, well, there we go. The reason why I'm doing these warm-up runs sort of every day is so I can get into the mindset and prepare for the harder runs that I'm going to attempt to do later, because since I'm using the Blitzkrieg method, like, I'm on one of the later stages now. Well, I say later stages, it's like 8 out of 21. But, like, it's Zodiac, so when you get to, like, stage 6, that's where it starts getting hard. Even for someone who's got 75. Oh, come on, bruh. Dude, I was so lucky with the first 3. This is the real warm-up now. It's called a warm-up because you go from not warmed up to warmed up. That made 0 sense. Yes! Okay, now the final warm-up run, 84 to 100. I know it's kind of weird saying this, but I kind of want to, like, not have beaten this level until Scream 100. Like, before I was like, bro, I want to beat this right now, but now I kind of want to sort of, like, keep these streams going, sort of getting some good runs here and there, getting consistent, because Stream 100 is going to be a big stream, bro. I'm going to be, my plan is to sort of spend a Saturday or a Sunday playing Zodiac for 10 hours. Voice crack. Playing Zodiac for 10 hours straight. And I'm also going to have a wheel of activities, so like every 30 minutes I'm going to do a short little activity as a break, just to keep myself sane. Okay, and that was 84 to 100. There we go. Okay, now let's head over to the other Star Plus copy, which I called Cooler Zodiac, which is basically the Blitzkrieg method copy. So, on the stage I'm at the minute for the Blitzkrieg method, I've done... Why is it saying I'm on stage 7 when it says I'm on stage 8? I don't even know. Okay, I can sort it by completed and uncompleted. Okay, so I've done 5 of these runs so far, surprisingly. I thought I'd done like 2. Yeah, I've done 0 to 31, 14 to 52, 38 to 67, 49 to 79, and 62 to 100. So I'm going to work my way backwards towards 59%, and then I'm going to attempt 59 to 93. 38 to what? Oh, come on, bruh. Leave that in 2025. Brexy, I will give you da very cool luck. Thank you for blessing me with this luck. We'll see if it works or not. Or if we'll have to rely on Henry's luck instead. Okay. So let's go to 79 first of all. Let's try and get to 84. Okay, there we go. Did that. Alright, next up, 73%. We're just going to kind of speed run through these. And when it gets to the point where I have to do 59 to 93, we'll just practice any parts like for extra time if we need to. Like if I'm like stuck at 73 for example, I just practice from there. But for now I'm just making sure I know how to do everything. Can I do this? The ball flips? Okay, it lagged for a second, which made me a little nervous, but we did those. Okay, next up, 70%. This is where it all goes wrong, because this section right here has some really weird timings, and this obnoxiously hard straight fire, which I can never do with rookies. But I did now. But only because I was actually playing from there, not because, you know, I was playing from like 56, for example. And getting nervous. I still don't know how I got freaking 49 to 100 twice in one day. Like I never got anything like anywhere near as good like since then. I did get like 49 to 87 last stream, I'm pretty sure, so maybe I still got it. Okay, 70 to 100. Didn't even mean to do that. I was yapping that whole time, bro. Three to 100 today would be crazy. Like, what would that even be from? Just like the middle of the beginning section? Like, bro, what? Now, I'm pretty sure the first click is less than 1%, so I could get like 0.9 to 100. That'd be so stupid. Okay. Here we go. Oh, frick. Gotta change my start pos first. Alright, now my next goal is to try and do that same ship part, which I just did, which was like 73%, from 67. Now, embarrassingly, I've died to 67% twice, which is really annoying because it's not that hard of a timing, but I think the reason why I died is because, like, since it wasn't that hard of a timing, I wasn't really sort of that focused on it, leading me to die. Like, I'm more likely to get through the hard clips because I practice them more. Like, the easier clips I don't really worry about too much. Okay, we made it through that ship part at least. Let's try and do that from 62. This includes most of failure, but not necessarily the hardest parts of failure. Because the hardest parts of failure are at the beginning. Oh, I hate 79. Okay, let me practice from there one more time, because I feel like that's going to be the main choke point. So, yeah, wish me luck. What should I do as my first mid-demon? You mean medium demon? Because if you want to go for first medium demon, I'd recommend B. It's pretty fun, pretty chill, pretty easy. And a nice sort of step up. in progression. Dude, I hate that part, bro. You have to align the orbs in a certain way, as well as the sort of release out of the wave. Okay, made it through the whole of Panuto at least. I'm just gonna pause it there and just quickly sort of switch to 59 because, you know, we don't got time for all this. It usually, like, if I just kept the runs going, bro, it would take me an hour and a half to get through everything. And even now, it still takes me an hour to get through everything. Because this level's just so gargantuous. Alright, now the goal from 59 is to get to 93. To 100! Let's go. I didn't even need to get that. I just had to get to 93. So once I was past that, I was chilling. Oh my god. Let's go, bro. That was surprisingly fast. Was that like, bro, I did that in like one attempt. What the heck? The very cool looks worked. Indeed. What would you recommend after sweater weather? I'd probably go with something like Niwa. If you want to sort of get into more like fast-paced gameplay, the same style, similar difficulty. Hi Rexy, how's it going? It's taking just a little bit longer than I expected to beat Zodiac. By the way, Tree 3% minus SCGG 3% when what? Isn't Tree like a incredibly large number or something? Okay, anyways, let me have a sip of water for good measure. Why is my stream delayed by like 10 minutes? Oh, hell no, bro. Okay, anyways, the next Blitzkrieg run we gotta do now. I'm surprised we've already done 6 of these, bro. It took like ages just to get 6 of these done. Next one. 56 to 90%. Here we go. Alright. Dude, 56% is such a hard part, bro. I've died there quite a few times. I got so lucky, like the first 3 times I got there. Because the first time I got there, I passed it and died at 61. The second time I got there, I made it all the way past 61 and got all the way to 75, which is my current record. And the third time, I died to 67, embarrassingly. And then I proceeded to die here like another, like 5 times. And at some point in between, I got 67% again. Not my proudest moment. So I'm hoping we can get through this part soon. Low-key, when I beat this, it deserves a whole, like, after party, bro. Okay, I pull up, hop out of the after party. You and all your friends in the look to get naughty. Fire remix. swear, if I died to this gameplay, bro, from 0, I wouldn't be surprised if I died to this. No, 84 got me. That's a really hard 2 clicks though. Like, look at the gap you have to fit between. Let me just show hitboxes, hide balls. Oh my god. Look how like little space you have. You have to not get this hitbox to touch this or this. And you see the arc that you have to do, bro. Oh my god, it's miserable. Alright. Rexy, you got a lock in. Yeah, I got a lock in, bro. I mean, I think it's because, like, I don't know if this is just placebo, but now that I said, like, I don't really want to beat it until after stream 100, because I want to do the special sort of 10-hour stream 100. I think it sort of alleviated my stress a little. But at the same time, I do want to get a new best soon, bro. And I want to certainly beat this before it goes out the top 150, obviously. Because I was not expecting it to be anywhere near out the top 150 before I beat it. But look at me now, bruh. Struggling to keep up with the rate of this level going down the list. Soon it's going to be legacy, bro. At least I didn't do this with like a level with like 10,000 downloads or something stupid. Like, nobody would care about that falling off the list. Like, I choose a iconic level for a reason. Number 1, you know, it's got aura, fire song, really special, form top 1, looks cool. No, it freaking lagged! No, it lagged and it messed me up. Oh my god. Rixie D, what do you mean 0.02 of requesting for the Thick of It remix? What kind of timeline are you in? Where you're counting days by 0.01? POV, your goat's washed. Okay, I'm not that washed. At least I'm getting like consistent runs. I'm just dying to the lag. Everyone, we can all blame the lag for that one, right? That wasn't me, you know, sucking at straight fly as usual. That was just the lag. Yeah, like the thing is, if it would have lagged in any other game mode, I would have been fine. Because like every other game mode, well, maybe except for Robot. Because, like, every game mode except for Ship and Robot, you just tap and it does something. There is Wave where it holds and it goes up and releases, it goes down. But Ship has, like, a controlled sort of arc. So if it lags, bro, you're, like, guaranteed to be messed up. Like, if it lags, you're either going further down, further up. You just have to react in time. But Cube, like, if it lags while you're not jumping, like, it doesn't really affect it. Well, Ship is guaranteed to affect you. And you just have to try and stabilize yourself. See how perfect that straight fly was? Come on, why can't I have done that then? And that's all I had to get to, just those dash orbs. Hey, even though it wasn't 56 to 90, that was pretty good, I will admit. Considering I just got 56 to 84. So, alright. Let's go from 56 again and give this a second try. Or I guess like 20th try. However many attempts I've done on this one by now. Oh god. Do 4.74 of asking for 2 singing chandelier. Bro, I cannot stop thinking about like the way Sia says chandelier in the song. Like she doesn't just say chandelier, she goes chandelier. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Okay, I'll stop with that Toad impression. Trying to... That horrendous Toad impression just ruined my life. Bro, why can't I get past TMN anymore? Okay, one more attempt past TMN. Okay, that didn't count because that wasn't past TMN. That's exactly how it goes. You should do more Owl Corner streams. What do you mean there's a Geometry Dash level? Bro's way too locked into the... Bro was more locked into the Owl Corner than I was on Zodiac. Than I have been on Zodiac. Dude, I swear I did it that time. Bro, I've literally spent like the last 15 attempts just trying to get through TMN again. I was freaking crushing it. Okay, we did it though! We did it though! Oh my god. Oh dude, I almost died from hitting the blue orb, like right before that dash orb too early. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh my god, we did it. Bro, how come the one time I get through 56, I somehow make it through all of that? I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? Every time the chat says go, he dies. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm not making sphere times Italian brain rot. Like, you could ask anyone else to do that, but it ain't gonna be me. We did it. Not you did it. We did it. That's right. I'd say I'm a pretty humble person. Hi. Okay, anyways. Let's go from 52. We've already done 2 Blitzkrieg runs though. Loki, the only one I really want to try and do is like this run right here, because like when it goes to beyond 49, like I might as well try and get those parts to 100, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, 52 to 84 is the next one we're gonna try and do. Wish me freaking luck. I just need to get through those ball clicks at 84 from all the way back here somehow. Yeah, this is gonna be miserable. Okay, wait. Look here, I was in a weird position. thing I just want to try and do is get through this in TMN. No, I was too high up, bro. I was straight flying perfectly. I just set myself up the wrong way. 52 to 87 this attempt. What do you mean close enough? I mean it was a pretty decent attempt, seeing as I did my goal. Watch me die to this and TMN like 700 times now. No, bro, I knew that click was going to get me at some point. I was getting way too lucky with it today. Oh my god, it was so close as well. Dude, this click, it looks pretty simple, but, like, you can't even see it. You just have to rely on muscle memory to be able to time that correctly. And it's not an easy timing, even without the fact that it's blind. Okay, maybe it's, like, a little easy, but still. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this spike setup, bro. Yeah, that's hard. Alright, let's do a few more attempts. Die to Samifying and TMN a few more times, and then we'll move on. Okay, how of the 3 times I've made it to TMN, I made it for, I mean this happened from 0, and then afterwards I just kept on dying to TMN, so here comes the TMN deaths. Or Samifying deaths, I guess. Oh dude. Oh no, bro. This is where it ends. Okay, how do I not make it that time? Or that time? Like, every 5 minutes I switch between sucking, like, at the percentage I started at, and freaking, like, being cracked. Oh, 62 again! 62 again. Let me go from 59. Okay, this transition, I may have made a little bad. Okay, we made it through that gap at least. You just gotta pray, bro. You just gotta pray to Jesus that you make it through. Come on, Jesus. My goal is to make it through that gap one more time. Unless it takes like freaking 20. 20 sounds like barely any. Like 30 attempts. There goes the holy stutter. There comes the TMN deaths. Dude, again! It's the exact same percent as all, 62.99. Come on. Go from 0 and try no clip accuracy attempt. I'm worried that it's gonna, like, freaking ruin my death tracker, though. Because it keeps, like, every time I do a no clip run, like, it says I get 100% on the death tracker. I think they fixed it, though, so, you know, maybe I'll try one after this. Oh, 79 again. Let me just do 73 one more time, and then I'll do the no clip run. Why not? Dude, come on. Dude, why am I dying here? Come on, please. Okay, we made it through. Let's go. Alright, let's do a cheeky little no-clip run. Wait, do I have safe mode on? Yeah, I do. Always safe mode. Do I have the freaking whatever it's called on? Okay, no, I don't. It doesn't matter though. I guess we'll just see what happens. Okay, we're not doing that one. We're not. Bro! Okay, there we go. Okay, you know what? Let's forget about the no-clip run because I feel like something stupid, something like that's gonna happen at like 90%, and I'm just gonna fall out the map. Yo, what's up, Fuzzy? Okay. Now let's go on to the original start pause copy and play it from 49 because I'm not really trying to get like sort of Blitzkrieg worthy runs anymore. I'm just sort of practicing doing runs and just seeing what happens. And kind of like, you know, what I was doing last stream, I'll just let the runs sort of naturally come their way because sometimes I accidentally get really good runs when I'm just practicing, you know. Like, I typically tend to do better when I'm not actually trying to get the runs, weirdly enough. So let's just practice 49. 49ers. bug happened again. I don't know if I'm just letting go at the wrong time or like it's just not working. Let me freaking. Yeah, I think I just let go too early again. Because this happened last stream as well for like the first time. I still don't know why it happens. It just did. Wait, what did you do? Hold on. You beat a level harder than Bloodbath. Wait, is it like on your YouTube channel? Oh, Carcano. Or Carcino, however you pronounce it. Okay, I see. I'll react to that a little bit later. I thought Carcano was like easier than Bloodbath. But like now Bloodbath's like top 750. It still feels like that's top 500 to this day. Yo, GG's, dude. 712 is harder than Bloodbath. That's crazy. When I started Zodiac, Bloodbath was like 500. Again. Oh, we'll come back to that bit. Oh, dude, this pass sucks. These timings are really hard. This ship's really hard. And this bit's really hard. Yeah, I always die to those three things. This, and just anywhere here. God, I keep dying to just random stuff. It's better than dying to like the same bit from like every start position. At least I think. Alright, 30%. Let's see what you got. Bro, come on. Alright, 24's got a weird transition. Let's just play from 17 and then just try and get to 30. Why is my eyelash weird? Dude, come on! Freaking thing. Why does that part... It's just a singular spike poking out, bro. That's what gets me. And plus, dual ship is like the hardest thing to control in the world. I learned that from Cataclysm. This isn't quite as hard as the Cataclysm straight fly though. That's way tighter. But like, it only goes for like 1 block, while this goes for about 10. So overall, I'd probably say they're probably the same difficulty. Maybe the Zodiac one's a little harder, but it's way more fair than Cataclysm. Because they're actually aligned correctly. Let's just keep going and see how far we get. is that Blitzkrieg run though? Your 14 to 51 is really good. I think I might have done that by accident already. Let me just check real quick. What did I need to get from 14 for that to be a Blitzkrieg run? I think I actually needed to get 14 to 49. 14 to 52. Never mind, I wouldn't even got it anyways. But we already did a 14 to 52. Well, apparently. So, yeah, bro, this thing is so broken, bro. What do you mean 7 out of 22? Maybe it means I've done 7 stages out of 22. Maybe that's what it means. I swear it said that before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 7. I think it just means I've done 7 stages, not like I'm on the 7th stage. Stream 100 is the winning stream, trust. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming for 10 hours, so we'll see what we can do. Unless, like, the whole time I struggled to get to shock, but I just want to have fun that stream, low-key. Just a fun stream with you guys. At least, hopefully. Okay, next up, we have 11%. Hi, Henry. God, 11 to 58%. Okay. Okay. Pretty good run if I do say so myself. I don't know about you. Oh my god, well that's another run done for the Blitzkrieg method. Jesus Christ. Might as well practice 56 now. I only needed to get 11 to 49 to pass the run, bro. Dude. Oh, it still hasn't updated this. It's still broken. Alright, let's play from 56. Actually, we'll do it on this start position copy because it will waste less attempts from switching the start positions. Oh yeah, I'll do an attempt dedication when I start playing from 0. Actually, I'll do one from 7%. How about that? Because that's where the hard stuff starts anyways, because that's what I'm about to practice. Alright, where's 56%? Did I switch? Yep, I switched to the right one. Alright. Here we go. Let's just do a little practice on this part. Oh, dude, yeah, I'm not surprised I have here. This is horrendous. Bro! Okay, let me just practice that real quick. I never really died there, but got to make sure. What? Okay. We did that part. Now, we can go from 7%. This is so weird, we're just going from 7%. But I've got to practice the robot, bro, because, like, every time I get there, I waste 20 seconds of attempt just by not practicing it. So, you know what? Let's do it. 7%. Let's just try and get to the drop from the robot. You know what? This attempt is for Marble Guy. Okay, that didn't count. Hi, Henry. Oh, come on! Like I said, my goal is to get to the drop, so yeah. You know, when I get to the drop, however far I get is the attempt dedicated to you. How about that? Come on, bro! Just give me to the drop. It's been like 5 attempts, so I'm already getting impatient. Loki, if I would have just like said that one didn't count, bro, we would have been done by this by now, bro. Hi, Henry. What was that? Why don't... Bro, of course the second I said, when I get to the drop, that's gonna be the attempt dedicated to Marble Guy. That happens, bro. I get stupidly unlucky. I'm sorry, Marble Guy. He's not even here, bro. Okay, anyways, now let's just quickly do... Let's practice from the drop, because this is just ridiculous. There we go. Alright, now let's quickly do 38 to 49.25 to be specific. No, I knew this was coming. Whatever, at least this is the hardest part of the level. So I shouldn't be surprised if I'm dying here a lot. Alright. Rexy, check out the Henry I just decorated. Wait, where can I just had to go for a second. Can we do it now? Bro, you always leave right as I do the dedication attempt. You know, I'll do one from 0 anyways after. Originally I did one from 7, so we'll do one from 0 after I practice this. So just practice. Bro, what is with my eyelashes getting in the way? No, come on! Bro, I always get through that and then mistime the jump afterwards, because depending on how you do that click, like, you have to time the, like, you land on the platform differently, so the double spike is also something that I sometimes die to. I just want to do this part twice in a row, including the double spike. Dude, just let me through the double spike! Pressure's on. Yes! Alright, this attempt is for you, Marble Guy. You better still be here. Okay, you have to leave in 15 minutes. We're good. Hi, Henry. Oh my god! What? Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't even care that I just died to that because I got so nervous, bro. Oh my god. W run, but that's an embarrassing spot to die, I won't lie. What do you mean? Don't say go, bro. Say hi, Henry, instead. Yes! That's more like it. Dude, yo, when you weren't here and I did an attempt for you thinking you were here, bro, I was doing so bad until that random attempt where I just did insanely well. And you were here. Maybe you give a good look after all. Oh, that was sad. Oh, wait, I think I know why. It's because when I went into the big portal, it, like, extended my hitbox and killed me. Like, I would have survived if it weren't for the big portal, because I realized... Also, how did I not die to this? Do y'all see this? What? Also, I saw your donation. Noob YT Games, thank you so much for the $2. Could you do another dedication attempt for Tofu? Alright, bet. Look, I almost died because of your donation, but I'm glad I survived as long as I did. That almost beats our record for the best first attempt from zero I've done. My record is currently 53. Yep, I somehow got an attempt, a 53% attempt on my first attempt from zero one time. Don't ask how it happened. It just did. Oh yeah, anyways. This attempt is for Tofu. Hi, Henry. Okay, I'm in kind of a weird position. Let me just... I swear, if I get killed because I die, bro. I mean, because I paused. Of course, I can't die. I can't get killed if I'm already dead. 100% though. Oh my god. You're 51 and 40 back to back. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Okay, after this attempt, unless I somehow get another really good attempt, like last stream when I somehow got to shock spot 4 times in a row, I'm gonna practice. Hi, Henry. What? What happened there, bro? Come on. That was bullcrap. What was that? Did I click the black orb so early that it jumped off the slope instead of something? Because what just happened? You clicked on the slope. Yep, sounds like something I would do. Yeah, I was trying to buffer the black orb, but I pressed it too early. Oh, that hasn't happened before. That's a first for me. And probably a first for anyone, to be honest. Yo, W attempt though. W's. Sadly, we didn't get shocked 4 times in a row again. Could you imagine? But I'll take 51%, 40%, and 33 back to back to back. Hi, Henry. No, I was too low. Come on. I mean, I guess if I'm upside down, then technically I was too high. Oh my god. Bro. Dedicate an attempt to me. You got 44 the first time. My prediction is me 9th. Me 9th. Will I beat this level in under 1 year? Will it be A? Yes. Or will it be B? Hell no. Okay, this attempt is for Gangster Pig. Hi, Henry. No, come on. Well, that's my science practice. Alright. let's try and do 38 to 50. Well, 38 to 49.25, because if I say 38 to 49, then like it'll be too early, but if I say 50, it'll be way too late. That's how long this level is. I have to say 49.25. Even 49.5 is like a few clicks into the robot. I just want to get to the start of that robot. I knew that was gonna mess me up, bruh. I just turned my light off. I'm that locked in now that I've turned my lights off. Alright, now let's play from 49%. Oh, come on. Alright, 56. Show me what you got. Okay, we did that. Now, let's get back onto Zodiac. Can you check out the Henry I decorated? Wait, is it on like a level you made, or is it on a YouTube video? Unless you already said the ID. No, I didn't. If it's like on a level, send the ID, but if it's on a YouTube video, then just let me know. I'll probably check it out a little later though. I thought it looks like it says attempt 5 just because the 2's upside down. It would be cool if you could, because like I was mainly turning that setting on just for like the sort of new best death messages, because like rather than it saying new best when you have that setting on, the new not setting it's called, like it changes it to like something different working. But it also flips up the attempts upside down and changes the completion message a little as well. But I don't really like the upside down attempts low-key. Like, it's too hard to like look at. was gonna freaking do that thing where I, like, let go too early here, so I was too focused on that part, and I wasn't ready for the next click. A 5-5 though. Oh, that's sad. But it does keep up my trend of dying to every possible percentage. No, that's such an easy part as well. I just had to buffer it. Did I? I don't even remember. I mean, if I did have to buffer it, I would have like clicked way earlier, to be honest. So I think that's still like a decently hard timing. Oh, okay, yeah, that's. Is that a buffer? Oh no, if you do buffer it, you don't make it over this. So you do have to click it pretty late. No, come on, that's so sad. Like, I was so focused on trying to sort of hold into there properly, and I just like forgot about the next click. You thought it was from 30? If you have me added on GD, check my levels or search what's up Henry. I don't get what buffering is. So basically, if there's like an orb approaching and you click and hold mid-air, it clicks the orb at the earliest possible moment. So if you just hold right before you approach the orb, it just automatically sort of clicks it, which is pretty cool. You can do it right before a jump. Yeah. Dude, that's just sad. That is just disappointment, bro. Okay, I thought I was gonna die way earlier, so I'll take it. Even though it was a pretty sad fail, seeing as I managed to make it through 53, the freaking hard R part that I have like a 40% pass rate on, by the way. Let me actually check real quick. What's my pass rate on that part? Yeah, 75. Okay. Let me just see. Oh yeah, pass rate from 0. 74. My pass rate on 53 is 45%! What is this? And my pass rate on 67 apparently is 33%. But this is based on how many times I've gotten to 53. That's not like from 0 I'm guaranteed to get to past 53, 45% of each attempt from 0, but that's like, if I do get to 53, there's a 45% chance that I pass the click. Wait, that means there's a 55% chance that you fail the click. Okay, I'll stop. This will be if like I somehow completed this attempt, this will be the worst completion ever, having to pause it like this. You know, I would have rather gotten 55 than got past it just to die to 67 for the time. I'm not reaching, you are, by the fact that my fails are so dumb. Hi, Henry. Why, bro? Come on. Yep, Hi Henry is the new go. In case anyone forgot the title, Zodiac 75. 49 to 100 times 2, 38 to 97, stream 95. I still don't know how I got 38 to 97, that was a miracle. Thanks, I forgot the title. In case you didn't see the description, oh god. Oh, you already pasted it here. If you can't beat Zodiac, just hack it. It's that easy. That sounds like something I would have done back in like 2019 when this first came out and I was a wee lad. Yeah, I was like 9 or 10 when this level first came out and somehow I'm 16. I still sound like I'm 9 or 10. I sound like I haven't aged since Zodiac came out. Okay, maybe I don't sound that young. I sound a little older than 10. Alright. Anyways, let's head on to Zodiac. Yeah, my fingers are looking shaky. I'm worried that like I'm gonna take it off and it's gonna do like an extra click as my finger shakes and presses the save device. Nah. I hope not. Alright. Let's practice this part. And then we'll practice 53 as well. Hi, Henry. Okay, there we go. Now let's go from 50. Let's go from 49 actually and try and get to TMN from there. Because I was so hyper-focused on that one little bit where you have to hold into the portal and I kept letting go right before the portal, so it just resulted in me like messing it up. At least I actually remembered the strategy I gotta do. Yeah, that's where I would have died if I wouldn't have failed there. Let's play a bit of Taurus actually. In case y'all don't know, how is this only rated hard, bruh? It's because, I mean, I guess it is hard, but not like that difficulty. But yeah, this is TMN's part 5 times in a row, and I verified this in like 220-ish attempts. And yeah, you can see it's just TMN. It's just a little less decorated. Because I had to make it easier to copy one way or another. And this isn't like from a nerfed sort of layout or anything. This is like from the real thing. I just used the remove details thingy. Which is actually a pretty underrated feature. Bruh! Okay, look at me. Look, now let's try and do it from... Let's try and do that in the actual Zodiac with all the decorations and stuff. Alright, see you later, marble guy. Does TMN stand for 2-minute noodles? That's actually pretty funny now that I think about it. I wonder what, like who TMN is and why he named himself TMN. Maybe it's just like 3 cool letters. Or it is 2-minute noodles as part. Dude, I never thought about it that way. That's actually kind of funny. I was confused on what you meant at first. I thought you meant like stand as in like he stands for this opinion. Like as in like he's a supporter of 2-minute noodles. That's funny. Alright. Alright, 2-minute noodles is part. Now I'm looking at that logo though. He looks like the type of guy who make a meme stand 2-minute noodles. Okay, we did that. Now let's play from 0. Yet again. I'm so glad it's the weekend, bro. I'm gonna just chill out. Be even more nervous about my GCSE exams coming up. Holy lags, what was that? Imagine that was at like 99% where I flicked all the way there, and then I just get messed up at the last cue because of the lag. Hi, Henry. I died earlier. It stuttered right as I got to the saw, bro. I went for the click anyways, but just clicked it a little too late. At least I didn't, like, assume I died and then just stop clicking. Because I have done that, you know, a few times. Embarrassing. 1% off. Oh, wait, you've predicted 46%. Damn. W prediction. Bro, my trip keeps getting delayed by 2 minutes. I mean, at least you get to watch me for a little bit longer. Beating Zodiac is like beating Tower. Does it stand for augmented reality? In Ito. Yo. Now, low key though, what difficulty, like in Ito, would Zodiac be? Because I was thinking it would be Tower of Cruel Punishment difficulty. Because think about it. Tower of Cruel Punishment, pretty long tower, very nerve control focused, and has choke points. Zodiac, very long, nerve control focused, and has choke points. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most of the choke points in Tower of Cruel Punishment are at the end. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I said that, because I checked the Soul Crushing leaderboard project, and yeah, Zodiac is 133, and the 133rd hardest tower beaten is Kata. I mean, I guess there's less people playing Ito though, so you never know. Maybe it's harder, but to be fair, maybe the top one in Ito is harder than the top one in like Geometry, so cancels out. They're both long and hard, no difference, just how she likes it. Okay, I'm gonna, let's just play. I'm sorry, I just had to make that joke. If I see those two words, I just gotta make that joke. Brother! Okay, I'm gonna try and get through Shock and Dew House part real quick, which is 38 to 49.25. Bro, how do I die to that? Just have to do a decently light clip. It's not rocket science. I mean, I guess it kind of is, because, you know, I'm flying in a rocket. I remember I used to call the ship the rocket. I think everybody did at some point. They had a rocket phase. Bro, why is this like a weird thing crawling down my leg? What is that? I wonder if that's just an itch or a bug. My hardest tower in Ito is Tower of Dancing All Night. Bro, I love Tower of Dancing All Night, low-key. That's gotta be my favourite tower in Ring Zero. Do y'all call it Ring Zero or just Purgatorio? Because I remember it used to be called, like, people just used to call it Ring Zero. And, you know, it sounds simpler because, you know, it kind of is Ring Zero. But, you know, I also sometimes call it Purgatorio, understandably. I hope I'm gonna die to something like that next. Once I get back here. That was decent though, actually. You know what, I'll take that. Let's just try and do that from 59. Why do I keep dying to this? There we go, we got it. I mean, if Ito was as popular as GD, it would probably be harder. Oh, for sure. Dude, people in Ito are absolute sweats. There's literally a list dedicated to the hardest singular jumps in Ito, but to be fair, we have the denouement demon list, so, you know. And the brain rot demon list, so. I don't know, it's a pretty big debate on which game is harder. I mean, Ito has like 6 different buttons that you gotta work with, and GD has one single button that you gotta press. The key I'm pressing right now, the save device key, the X key, which I bind it to me, so, you know, it acts as the jump button. And notice I'm literally pressing nothing else. The only time I press something else is if I press escape to, you know, pause it, and space to unpause it. That's all you gotta do, bro. come on, bruh. Alright, I'm going to do a little mini challenge for myself. We're going to try and do 14 to 38. Plus 10, the very cool luck boost. We'll see if that works for 14, I guess. No! Okay, we did 14 to 38 though. So let's just play from 38 and just try and get through that ship part I just died to. Okay, I literally just paused because I thought I made it through that. Dude, why am I stuck here? I see that and I've done like 3 attempts. Okay, we did it now though. Don't go worry about that no more. I hate E2 because it takes Rexy off Zodiac. Fair enough. Chat is like 50-50 on whether or not chat likes this remix or not. Come on, this remix is fire. At least the song fits well. Personally, I really like this remix. I'm proud of my creation. Wait, why is it not loading all the other numbers? Yeah, at least we got these ones. Hi, Henry. No, it lagged and it like delayed my jump. Actually, it can't have delayed it because otherwise I would have clicked even earlier. It was an early click, so yeah. Like stuttered and made me click on an earlier frame than I was supposed to. Hi, Henry. Bro, why am I just getting to the drop just to die to this? Come on now. If I wouldn't have died to 55 because of that silly little mistake, imagine what I could have done. I could have gone crazy, bro. My only goal in life is to be a Rex GMD mod. To be fair, you are here like all the time. Okay, you've been here for stream 95, 94, 93, and Tower Plus L, and after that you weren't there since 89. Yeah, should we give Noob YT Games mod? To be fair, I'm also here all the time and I don't want to be a mod. Yeah, fair enough. Mod Noob. Noob mod. I mean, they seem active. Wait, let me check how many timeouts Noob has got. Oh, 0. Oh, he's chilling. He's been here since stream 14, bro. The memories. Noob noon. What? Mod me. Alright, bet Fuzzy. Me Kakano video when? I'll react to it in like half an hour. Hop into Globe. Nah, Globe is low-key laggy and distracting. I don't even have the mod installed anymore ever since the new Geometry Dash update, which was like 5 months ago. What should I do as my first SC? I'd recommend Tower of Bent Trauma or Tower of Double Trouble if you just want to get something easy out the way. But Tower of Bent Trauma is probably the best if you want to improve your skill. Tower of Double Trouble is best for if you just want to beat an insane tower. Wait, so am I gonna get mod? Sorry for pushing. You know what? People are saying you should be mod, so you know, I'll add you as a mod. Just time people out if they're spamming or anything, unless they're spamming like Go or like, you know, an alternative for that if I'm far. And obviously time out people if they're being mean, offensive, racist, all that stuff, you know. Yo, Heliopolis has made it back. What's up, bro? Bro, I checked your channel and you gained like 2,000 subscribers just from being called Heliopolis. Or I guess because you got the level in 3 deaths. Okay, we don't need any more mods now, yeah. We don't... There's not really any other people in here who, like... I'm not saying, like, they don't deserve mod, but, like, you know. I'm just saying they don't really need to be mod. I genuinely hope you're going to beat this soon. It's going to take me longer to beat this than it's going to take for the Verify of Heliopolis to beat you. Speaking of, this attempt is for Heliopolis. Okay, 11%, alright. Bro, I'm doing really bad now. I keep dying to the pre-drop, so you know what? Let's just play from 7% for a little bit. See what happens. I know it's 7%, which is like, but like that's where all the hard stuff starts anyways, so I don't want to have to go through the entire first 7% just to, you know, get started on the hard parts of the level, you know what I mean? And it also kind of removes the nerves as well, since, you know, I'm not playing from 0, so, you know. I just want to make sure I can still do this pre-drop. Hi, Henry. I need to make another challenge where this part, like, 5 times in a row. And then we can determine whether it's harder to do TMN's part or this part based on, you know, how consistent I am with each. Why is this part like low-key inconsistent though? Start plus copy hours on. See if it would count on the Blitzkrieg mod if I somehow get 43. Oh my god. Why do we like never die to the hard? Okay, I was gonna say I never die to the hard parts and always die to the easy parts, but I think I died to both. I just died to everything. Tough mashup for real, bro. Yeah, I'm surprised that no one else has came up with this mashup yet, because I searched it on YouTube Jukebox, and I swear, like, and I was like, yo, this has to exist out there somewhere. The songs fit so well together, but it didn't, so I made it myself in BandLab. Remember that I do music for my GCSEs in school. Get really good grades from it. I try to flex it, but my grades are pretty good in music if I do say so myself. Knew 53 was gonna get me. Let me just do that part one more time. Let me just try and get through the whole of Samplifying. Perfect. Alright, now I'm ready to play from zero again and hopefully not die to the robot or the first part of the drop a million times. Genuinely though, Rexy, thank you so much for giving me my job. I appreciate it. And I won't let you down. Do you enjoy Zodiac? Eh. I mean, it can get a little bit boring sometimes, I will admit. A lot of people do say this level's pretty boring. But sometimes when I'm just playing from zero, just enjoying myself, getting good runs, you know, getting those... Bro, I love the feeling of just, like, practicing a random part that I need to practice and then just, like, getting, like, a really good run out of it. Like, 7 to 58, for example. I was just trying to practice 7%, and then I got all the way to 58, and even 49 to 100 as well. because that was a complete accident, because I was just practicing 49. I was like, you know what, I'll keep going just for fun, and then I made it all the way to 100. But to be fair, I did do the same thing previously where I got 49 to 93, so I was like, low-key, maybe I should keep these runs going, because you never know. Hi, Henry. No, why did it not click a second time, bro? That part you gotta click twice really fast like this. But sometimes, like, when I go for the second click, I don't let go of the button fully, I just go like this. But I just didn't let go of the button, like, at all that time. I just completely cooked it. Go shocks part. I mean, it might be a bit of a stretch. I feel like Go should be at, like, I don't know, like 27 or something, because once I get to 27, usually I get pretty far anyways. Or I just died to 27, really. And 27 feels more realistic to get to. I'm not going to have a go percentage up, because then I'm just going to expect to get to 27, like, all the time, but, you know. Alright, fine, goes at 8%. Not 8%, I get that like almost every attempt. Yeah, Go depends on like how consistent I am, you know what I mean? So like if I like do really badly and I finally get like to the drop after like dying to the pre-drop a bunch of times, and I mean like a bunch of times, not just like, you know, like 5 times and, you know, I get a bit unlucky. But like if I get super unlucky, then feel free to say Go earlier, but then if I get really consistent, say Go later. Like if I do that thing again where I get to 38% a bunch of times in a row, then feel free to say Go if I get to like 43 or something. How did you die at 75? So the first wave in Panuto's part, like the second to last click before like you transition into the cube part, I died to that. I barely died to it though. It wasn't like a really big mess up, like 55%. Like I gave it an honest try, but I died to one of the wave clicks there. But I can hear my parents like vacuuming the floor in the background. And since I'm autistic, one of the quirks of being autistic, for most people anyways, and that includes me, is if you're focusing on something, you can't block out the sound in the background. Normally you can just block out sound and stuff, like whenever you need to, and just like ignore it and stuff, but I can't do that, bruh. Whatever goes on in the background, I can hear. Like if I get to 90%, and then like my mum starts like walking towards my room, I'll be able to hear her footsteps. I'll just be able to hear the as like I'm playing. But to be fair, at that point I'd be able to hear my own heartbeat. We can hear it. Yeah, it's just a little bit loud. Just loud enough for your Riddle mods to decline my submission because it blocks my clicks. No, I'm kidding. It's not that loud. At least not for you guys. probably gonna end stream soon, low-key. Because, like, I had a really random burst of consistency. And now here we are. Barely getting to the drop and dying to random stuff. So now, what the frick was that? I was trying to say so you know what, but I somehow said snow, bro. So you know what, I'll give myself one more drop attempt. Yeah, and that's the exact same reason why I don't like listen to the music as I'm playing. Because like even though it does help you sort of build like a sort of rhythm on where to click and help you time your clicks, like when I start getting far, the music just low-key gets distracting. And I can't really block it out either. Like if a normal person got to 90% on Zodiac, like they'd probably be able to block out the music and just focus on their clicks, but I couldn't do that if I tried. I feel like it would be better if I had like earplugs or something, so I could only really hear like my own clicks, nothing else. Because my clicks are loud as hell, so. Oh my god. You might get 70% plus today. I mean, I've been pretty consistent over the last like 30 minutes. And I'm doing one more drop attempt, so probably not. Unless I get super lucky in the last drop attempt somehow. Bro, this Hoover is so loud. Do y'all call it a vacuum or a Hoover? We call it a Hoover, but I'm saying vacuum not to confuse you guys. Okay, well, that was my final attempt. Lucky, the Hoover was kind of distracting, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be until the Hoover's going to stop, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Oh wait, actually I got to react to the video first. Wait, I forgot, that's what I was going to do. That's why I was going to stop playing now. Also, what the frick, did y'all see that wave trial? Why didn't it go like 22.5 degrees? What was that? So yeah, I'll react to the video now. Once this finally saves. Oh, yep, there we go. Dude, that's so sad that I died to 55, bro. Come on. Alright. Let me just pull up the thing real quick. Let me just... Because I got to react to Fuzzy Buzzy beating Carcano, or Carcano. Let me just get my headphones real quick. Because I yeeted them onto my bed. Because I didn't want them scratching my arm as they're dangling off of my chair. Alright, here we go. I hope this song isn't copyrighted. Oh dude, it's still like... Okay, the music's not too bad. Dude, this looks like Cognition, kinda. But like the easy version. Dude, and this was on mobile as well, that's crazy. Hey, there's my stream. Yo. This looks crazy, bro. I can't believe this is in the 700s now. Oblivion if it was good. Oh my god, here it is. At least we get to hear her reaction this time round. Oh my god! GG's! Oh my god, that sounds like you go in the forest and you just hear that scream, bro. What do you do? Yo, GG's though. Alright. Oh, dude, it's got 30 comments. Oh my god. GG's! Can't believe this is top 800, but harder than Bloodbath. Dude, that's how hard the game's been getting while I've just been distracted playing Zodiac. Because I swear to God, Bloodbath was like 500 when I beat it. And this is harder and it's 700. No, I thought you said it was in the 700s, so therefore it's top 800. Okay. Yeah, it's in the top 800. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just say 750. Or just say top 750. I'm not to be that guy, but it's top 750. Okay. $712 is not so... Okay. Now that I'm saying it like that, it makes your completion sound insignificant, which is not, but I'm saying, like... Because, like, if it was, like... If it was, like... 700 on the dot, and it fell to 701, then it would have fallen out of the top 700. Just like if Zodiac goes below 150, it falls out the top 150. You see what I'm saying? So it was top 700 when it was above 700, but now it's like, but it's close enough anyways. It's like top 712. So yeah. Oh, you don't think of it like that? Okay. I mean, there's so many extreme demons, it's basically the same thing. Top 800 equals top 700. How many extreme demons are there now? Barbarous Finale 779. Conical Depression is nearly in the 800s. Bro, what the frick is tripping balls, bro? What is this? Right, let's see. Oh my god, it goes all the way down to 1424. Now, what the frick is monitor? What is that? Oh, that's actually kind of cool, where each pixel is split into RGB subpixels. That's kind of sick. It looks so freaking low quality. How are you going to see anything in this? What is this? How are you supposed to see anything while playing this, bro? I mean, the gameplay's easier, it's just really hard to see. Oh, the stupid volume slider. Okay, I hope this song isn't copyrighted, but it's so hard to see, bro. If you just look from a distance, then it will just look like you're playing a normal level. God bless. Like, the gameplay is super easy, it's just super hard to see what's going on. But at the same time, it's like 3 minutes. Is 101 in the top 100 then? Yeah, exactly. No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. But still. That's still really impressive though. It's harder than Bloodbath, and Bloodbath took me like 29,000 attempts. So yeah. Alright, anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And I'll see you guys next time. We've got 55 today. We've got some really consistent runs. I think it's going to happen soon, chat. Or at least I'm going to get a new best. Hopefully soon. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, bye.